Where's that treasure map?
Arg, what's up everybody? It's a Pirate Stacker coming at you, and it's Alternative Metals Tuesday. Yeah, I missed yesterday. Look, I'm busy, but I've been wanting to bring some alternative metals back into your life, and today we are talking about lead. Yes, lead. I know, we all love it. We all enjoy it. Most commonly used as ammo, bullets, right? I think that's what everybody thinks we use lead for today. And you'd be right, that is a big use of lead. And even though you see lead like that, you also see bullets that look like this. Guess what? Still lead, all right? These just happen to have sometimes copper, some kind of steel casings over them, but they're still lead on the inside. And but that's not all we use lead for. And today we're gonna kind of go in depth about some of that stuff, because we also can get lead stacked by the bar. Yes. And this is an awesome 1 kilo bar from my friend Grim Metals. I have been stacking some of these alternative metals, which look awfully cool. Now, one of the things you may notice, a lot of people ask me when they see the lead bars, hey, can you touch them? Does lead come off on your hands? Yes, you can touch them. Lead, it doesn't come off like you'd think your hands would get black or anything. At least not Grim Metals lead bars. His lead bars, I don't know if he has an enamel on them. I don't know what it is, but they're just really cool. That's a 10 ouncer, that's a 5 ouncer, and they look great. Now, one of the things I have noticed though, the earlier lead bars that I got, so the newer ones are shiny like this. The earlier ones have all turned dark like this. And there's a reason for that. That turns dark due to the air. Once the air hits it, that stuff, even being in a bag, you can see the difference on these bars as well. This one's nice and shiny. This one's already darkened up. Kind of its way of toning, I guess. And that's just kind of a natural thing. Lead. Let's get some myths out of the way. Is lead toxic? Yes. It can absolutely give you lead poisoning, make you go crazy, and ultimately kill you. But it has to get into your bloodstream, which means don't lick these metal bars, okay? Don't do it. It's a bad idea. Don't lick your bullets. Also a bad idea. Also bad having a bullet injected into your body in any form. Bad idea. So lead on the surface, yes, you can handle it. You can touch it. I'm not going to get lead into me for lead poisoning just by handling it on the exterior. So that's safe. Now, I have it here on a piece of paper as opposed to on my flag, because I am going to end up cleaning this surface. I am going to wash my hands before I handle any of my cell phone or other devices, just because I don't want that residue around. Lead poisoning is very real. Lead is toxic, but it can be handled safely. Just don't ingest it in any way. Now, uses of lead. Again, I think everybody thinks of lead as ammo. I certainly think of lead as ammo. But there has been a big movement, because for those of you that hunt, the idea that you shoot lead into your animal, your deer, your duck, whatever it is, and then there's lead fragments that shred out, you know, that lead, if you then cook that animal up, there's a chance that you're ingesting some amount of lead. Now, the CDC has said that 0 lead is safe. So even ingesting a small amount is unhealthy. Now, because of that, ammo has been moved from being lead to now there is steel shot. So they're using steel for buckshot. or for quail bird shot, you know, for hunting deer and stuff, or for hunting your fowl. And then also there is steel bullets as well that get away from the lead. But why do we like lead in our ammo? Well, lead is super dense, okay? So for an ounce of lead, or a certain size, say this bullet tip here of lead versus that bullet tip of pure copper, the lead's heavier. And because of that, it has better velocity longer. So it will shoot straight further. And then because it is also very soft as far as metals go, lead will actually melt at just over 600 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's very soft. But because of that, it also works great as a bullet projectile, because now it's gonna spread. It's gonna hit whatever and open up and mushroom into a big mess. So as far as a destructive device, lead beats everybody. And that's why they continue to make ammo, toxic and all, out of lead, because one, it's cheap. Two, it's super dense. The only metals that are more dense are like gold and platinum, which is way too expensive to be shoving into bullets and shooting down range. So as far as range ammo goes, lead's great just for popping off rounds. As far as killing someone goes, lead, again, also great. It will give them a myriad of problems if they're, you know, shot with lead. The downside has been, as of recent, they're trying to pass legislation because the lead, even if you're shooting at a target site outside, the lead gets into the ground, animals get it, the lead can contaminate groundwater and other places, and it kills, it'll kill animals. So, you know, environmentally, lead is not wonderful. Now, it does occur environmentally. I mean, they mine lead. Lead is still being mined. And with that, the price of lead, let's talk a little bit about it. Lead in and of itself, you would think, well, if lead's just used for bullets and it's toxic and it's this and it's that, why would we still be mining for lead? Well, lead has purpose. And that purpose these days is batteries. So when everybody wants to talk about solar, and you want to talk about electric powered cars, and you want to talk about all these things, well, guess what? The invention of the battery has become a very, very big deal. And lead lines batteries for battery acid, which is in batteries. Lead can handle that acid for cheap, and it's a very integral part of any and all batteries. So with that in mind, the price of lead, like other metals, is climbing. It's being mined heavily, yet it is still climbing. So currently, as far as raw lead costs go, they're just about 93 cents a pound. Now, 93 cents a pound, that's cheaper than copper, that's cheaper than a lot of things. But think of this, in the last 6 months, lead has gone from 70 cents a pound to 93 cents a pound. So you're literally talking about a 1/3, a 33% increase from where it was to where it is now in 6 months, folks. And this goes along with everything I've been talking about. The fact that all metals are money. All metals are going up in value. And there's critical reasons for this. There is industry for this. All those cell phones with the lithium batteries and this and that, there's lead involved. So lead is never going away. Toxic and all, lead meets a purpose. It's inexpensive. It fills a role. It's very dense. You know, there's a lot of reasons for lead. Now, what I want to talk to you about is stacking lead. I've got these lead bars. They're awesome. I love it. Alternative metals. Look, I think everything in front of you here, less than $100, okay? Grim Metals sells a lot of these metals. I love the way his looks. That's why I shop there. Grim-metals.com, that's his website. it looks great. It's a nice stack. Personally, I will be putting the rest of my money that I set aside for lead into these guys. For me, ammo is going to be very scarce. Ammo has gotten very expensive, and I have reasons to want ammo. The bars are great. Look, in an SHTF scenario, I promise you, if I had to, I would find a way to keep my casings, melt down a bar, and make ammo. I promise you I would figure that out. So I don't have any hurt feelings about having these bars in my stack. And I'm going to keep these bars in my stack. But as far as putting my money into other investment metals, I don't look at this as an investment metal. Bullets, perhaps an investment metal. I could have doubled, even tripled my money on ammo I bought a year ago. But as far as the bars go, I probably won't pick up much more. But do I think they are awesome? Yes, I do. I enjoy having them. I like pulling them out. I like checking them out. They feel cool. They are a very heavy bar. It's very dense. Okay, in the hand it feels great. It's weighty. It feels nice. You know, this feels heavier than a 10-ounce bar or a 5-ounce bar in silver. You can tell the difference. It's noticeable. So that's it for lead today, guys. Yes, lead is going up in value. Lead does have a purpose. Ammo obviously being the obvious one, but batteries being in everybody's future. We aren't ever getting away from lead use, not anytime soon. Thank you for watching. That's Alternative Metals with the Pirate. We will see you all for the Copper Report tomorrow. Have a good day. Pirate out.